Barcelona just had a strong season, but if we really want to compete for the UEFA Champions League next season and dominate Europe again, there are some problems we need to fix. There are still some massive problems in the squad, and today we are going to talk about it. Today we are going to talk about 5 positions Barca need to sign players to improve the squad for the next season. First comes centre back. Centre back is one of Barca's biggest weakness right now, especially under Hansi Flick when Barcelona needs to play high line continuously matches after matches. Look, Pau Cubarsí, Eric Garcia both are talented and promising defenders, but physically they are not up to the mark. They quite struggle against tall and strong strikers. The other 2 centre backs of our squad is Ronald Araujo and Christensen. Ronald Araujo is no more reliable as Hansi Flick barely started him this season. He is mostly responsible for us to be knocked out of the UCL multiple times. And majority period of time Christensen remains out of the squad due to injury. Also, Barca's defense is still inexperienced in big Champions League nights. We saw this season whether we had to face some big opponents in the Champions League. Against Chelsea, against Atletico Madrid both legs, our defenders got red card and cost us the game. In all 3 matches, 3 different players got red card. So at this moment, we really need a top-class centre back. We really need a defender who will lead the defense, who will remain calm on those big nights. Also who is physically dominant, who got some recovery speed, and who also have some European experience and who knows how to deal with the pressure moment. Bastoni is the name who has been linked up with Barcelona in last couple of months mostly. But report says Hansi Flick found some weaknesses of Bastoni after having some research on him. And he told Deco not to go for Bastoni. Instead of him, we should sign some other top defenders from Europe. There are some other names available in market. One of them is Marco Senesi, who currently plays at Bournemouth, 29 years old, who is really tall, strong, aerial beast, and who is playing probably the most competitive league in the world. And he is not that expensive. Currently, he is strongly linked with Tottenham if they don't relegate in the Championship. Also, Christian Romero and Van de Ven are 2 defenders who can help Barcelona at this situation. Christian Romero is top natural defender who is a by-born leader in defense, but problem with him is injury. And Van de Ven is young, energetic, solid defender with supreme recovery speed. Another promising defender at this moment is Luka Vuskovic from Croatia, who is currently playing at German league. He is so tall, 6'4", he is really young, only 19 years of old. So he can also be a perfect signing for Barcelona too. Next position is striker. Barca really need a long-term top-class number 9. After Lewandowski's departure, number 9 is a maximum priority for FC Barcelona. Julian Alvarez and João Pedro are the 2 names mostly linked with Barca. And recently, Deco visited London to talk with João Pedro, his agents, and also with his family members. The player wants the move, but Chelsea doesn't. So it will be really hard for Barcelona to make this signing happen. Transfer fee is not the main issue over here, it's all about Chelsea. And if we talk about Julian Alvarez, he is the most viral topic linked with Barcelona throughout the whole season. But there is nothing happened so far in this deal between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Not even a verbal communication. And report says PSG boss Luis Enrique really admire Julian Alvarez a lot. And he wants to get him at any cost. They are ready to offer 150 million for him, and this is such a high price which Atletico Madrid will never refuse. Barcelona also wants to offer 100 to 140 million for him. This deal is only possible if the player push Atletico to go for Barca. There are also 2 strikers in the market who will be good for Barca. One is Victor Osimhen, who is top striker with some great abilities. He's good with the ball, he's very clinical in the box. He is also strong aerially and physically. Another option is good as Barca recently contracted the player's entourage is Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro is a complete striker, deadly in front of goal, relentless with his movement, a leader with passion and intensity. Both Barca and Lautaro's entourage agreed to remain in contact. So next position is left wing. Barcelona still have lack of creativity from that left side. Rafinha scores a lot of goals for us, but he is not a natural creative player from the left side. Too much attacking creativity depends on Lamine Yamal. At this moment, Barca really need a natural left winger who can make some explosive runs, who can dribble past defenders, who can accelerate, create chances, also do some quick transitions. In modern day football, where player needs to play a lot of matches, if you see big teams like Bayern Munich, PSG, Real Madrid, Arsenal, all those teams have multiple world-class wingers, and here we are only reliable on Lamine Yamal. I really don't have any problem with Rafinha. Rafinha can score goals. His defensive work rate is really appreciable. Also, he got the versatility to play in different positions. He can play on the left wing, right wing, even he can play behind the striker, so there will be no problem for him to get the game time. At this moment, Barça should really prioritize creativity from the left side. And if we talk about left wingers in the transfer market, Rafael Leao is the name who is available currently. He is an elite dribbler and explosive runner, but his work rate is not appreciated in Barcelona. Another really exciting and proven left winger is Antonio Nusa. He is so much creative and exciting but really expensive, and the option which looks most likely possible for Barcelona is Marcus Rashford at this moment. And he got those dribbling, acceleration, creativity. Also, his goal scoring ability from free kick and crosses are appreciated. But the biggest problem with him is lack of consistency. Another thing is he couldn't perform with Barcelona in big stages this season as we expected from him. He ghosted in the both leg against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League quarter-final. Also couldn't perform to remember against Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey semi-final matches. So let's see who really comes at Barcelona at last. Next replaceable position is left back. In modern day football, squad depth really matters a lot. And in left back position, Barca currently got two players. One is Alex Balde, another one is Joao Cancelo. So Cancelo came on loan, and Al Hilal wants 15 million for Cancelo to go to Barcelona permanently, but Barca want him free. So this is a complicated situation. Whether we see this deal is less likely possible for the next season. Our another left back is Alex Balde. His performance dropped with big margin if we compare his previous season. He also lost his starting spot in the squad. So signing a left back is a compulsory at this situation. In my opinion, Balde is young and he really got some top speed. So we can sell him with a high price and can really get a solid and reliable left back. Alex Grimaldo's name has been talked a lot in Barcelona's news, who is a former Barcelona player and also creative and experienced fullback. But no discussion or negotiation, nothing so far. At this moment, if we really want to get a creative and solid left back, we must have to sell Balde first. So let's see what happens. So another position we need to get a signing is right back. Jules Koundé is the only right back in our squad. There is no backup player. Last year he really had a season to remember, but this season he lost his confidence. He is really sloppy with the ball. He is really weaker defensively, couldn't contribute that much in the build-up play, also easier to be dribbled past. So Barcelona really need a natural right back again. Possible target can be Joshua Kimmich. Hansi Flick really admire him a lot, and also who is really versatile, can play as a right back, defensive midfielder, also in midfield. He got the leadership, experience, elite level passing, and also have the experience to perform in the top level in Europe. And also here, if we really want to sign a new right back, we must have to sell Koundé. Only then it's really possible to get a top level right back. So if we really want to sign both left back and right back next season for the starting 11, we must have to sell Balde and Koundé at this situation. And selling them should be top priority for Barcelona according to their performances. So yes, Barca really have some top level exciting talents in their squad, but few signings must be priority for Barca to perform in the top level at Europe. Squad depth really matters a lot in modern day football. I am really hoping to see some top exciting signings for Barcelona next season. Don't forget to comment your opinions about this video. Thank you and Visca Barça.